Okay, so the Urantia Earth economy. I was realizing how the New World Order had tried to take everybody by surprise, but obviously I'm in on watching what they're doing, so it is not such a surprise. Um, Here in the temporary ops center, which is basically a motel room, and I will tell you later how I've been able to go from this place to that place while I'm rescuing this earth, rescuing the humans of this earth. And in order to get from one place to another, yes, I've had to use my limited funds, which is called special operations. Special operations is that I did react and I did um, cognizantly intervene in world affairs since September 11, 2001. Okay, some people might call it an emergency responder. Okay, but I had been prepped, trained, and willing and able to do the Lord's work. And so, from the moment that the towers were destroyed, to buying a car off my friends and responding to this worldwide disaster since September 11th, I have focused on the enemy and what the enemy is doing throughout this very world. Okay, so it is now um, July 25th, 2020. All right. Okay, so we're dealing with the virus and their so-called economy going up and down. Like they're actually derailing the economy. All right, they just pulled up coins. They don't want people to get coins. That means they want to cast a society. It's all control. Okay, this is all pre-planned. They've been planning this for years. Okay, I want you to know that what's going on now here today with this virus and the money and the way that they're stifling everything, bottlenecking everything, controlling everything is a squeeze play that they've had been planning for many years. People that have understood and been a whistleblower of things like Jade Helm, Agenda 21, and the like has informed us of these many monstrosities that they're performing now, but they informed us ahead of time. So us intelligence officers, we already know that this is going on as part of the New World Order, also known by many names of the secret orders like Illuminati, Bilderbergs, the Rothschild, the Shadow Government, the Cabal. Yes, this is Crystal Inquisition of the Urantia Planetary Government, Urantia Universal Military, and Universal Police Force. I also own the United States of Urantia Federal Bureau of Internal Affairs. I'm known not only as a police officer, but I am the son of God on this planet. I'm the one with the power. I'm the one with the ownership of the planet. All right, so we're going to go talk about the economy, and I want people to get back to reality. Okay, so Urantia Earth. Okay, let's focus on the planet. Planet is named Urantia according to the Urantia book. And the Earth, everybody knows what Earth is, the planet. But this one is either crop farming, right? Let's see if this would come into focus, it'd be nice. Because I can see right now that this actually may be having a problem with the actual focus, but it is other crop farming. Okay. All right, you ranch your earth. Okay, so what I mean to say as far as the economy goes, we don't need bankers and the money. Do you notice that they're taking over with the money and the lack of money? They've been controlling all society with the money. Now, as I was explaining in preliminary instructions, that in your backyard, let's say you have a house, you have some dirt in your backyard, and you're growing some tomatoes and potatoes. Maybe you're growing green beans. Maybe you're growing onions, right? Well, the banker is not in your backyard. Okay, there's no dollar signs. Like, you're not selling yourself. Like, you plant crops and you're bringing the crops to full ripe, when it's ripe. And what you do is you bring it to the table. So you pick the crops out of your backyard, and what you don't like save for tomorrow, you can pretty much just cook fresh and feed your family. But there's no dollar signs. You notice that with your backyard when you're growing crops, there's no banks, there's no dollar signs, there's no middleman, there's no government, there's no antichrist, there's no beast, there's no false prophet, there's no sorcerers. It's just you and the earth, right? Okay, so let's get back to the Urantia Earth economy. Okay, so with the ground, the earth, where we get our crops, we can feed ourselves, we can clothe ourselves, and we can quench ourselves. But also, we can, of course, house ourselves, shelter ourselves, right? Because the things are growing on the planet. And we don't need the government, these bankers, these ones that murder people and steal from us, lie to us. We don't need them in the way. Of course not. We're already living here on the planet. They ain't got no right to keep us from the actual earth itself. God gave us the earth, and we humans are smart enough to know that we can just live off the earth. We do not have to be subject to the United States government, the Bureau of Land Management, or any of that stuff. All we have to do is look outside. There is dirt. With that dirt, then we know there's water, and you can plant seeds. And all around the earth, in different countries, different places, nations, we grow our own crops. But we don't have to borrow from the bank to grow crops. Crops was here before the bank was, right? Crops was here before the government was. Crops was here before humans was. So humans, as they come onto the planet, the crops was already here. God already prepared the earth with food, right? And we don't need any bankers, governments, or some type of weird economy in our way. That is not a true human economy. So what I'm saying is, let's go to a human economy, a Urantia Earth economy, okay, where we're smart enough to know we can grow our own food, right? We're humans. We're pretty smart. Yeah, we're very smart. We're smarter than the government. We're smarter than the bankers, smarter than the military. Because, this is an earth full of humans. Us humans, we need food, and we need drink, like water, and we need clothes, and we, of course, need shelter. But there need not be any type of bankers in between that, or government in between that, or religious institution, or sorcerers in between the earth and us humans. So what we want to start doing is to start feeding each other. When we notice that they're trying to take over with their evil system, with their devil system, their new world order, like trying to tell us we can't eat or drink unless we pay, like we gotta bow down to them. No, let's just get back to Urantia Earth, let's get back to the Earth economy, a human economy, a Urantia Earth economy, and let us reject the new world order economy. Let us reject the Antichrist economy. Let us reject the beast economy. Let us reject the false religious institutions economy. And let us reject the sorcerer's economy. And let's get back to a human economy, and Urantia Earth economy, an economy of the earth and the food that the earth provides, the water and the quenching that the earth provides. And yes, with the earth, we are provided clothes. We apply skill and talent, and we have clothes. We apply skill and talent, and we have housing or shelter. Okay, let us reject this new world order economy that is killing us off, and let's get back to the basics. All right. So everybody needs to know we're here to tell you that we are going to have the God economy. The God economy is God gave us the earth, and as humans that have been given the earth, we can feed ourselves, quench ourselves, clothe ourselves, shelter ourselves without the bankers, without the government, without these liars, without these murderers, without these thieves, because all they're doing is stealing, killing, destroying. And we don't need that. What we need is the truth. And I'm Chris Dwayne Christensen of Magistone Enterprises. I'm Chris Dwayne Christensen of Spirit of Truth and Holy Spirit Ministries. I'm Chris Dwayne Christensen of Urantia Earth. I have bought these companies to make sure that we survive as a human race. And let's just get back to a Urantia Earth economy, human beings on the earth, and let us reject their false economy where they're murdering people and fooling people thinking that we need them to eat and drink, and we do not. We just need the earth to eat and drink. So it says, sunshine in my eyes, Starship Childremia, Utah State Reserve notes. This is many of my companies. I peer through the windows of your glorious eyes, and I see heaven shining from paradise. Rays of sun shines through rainbows, creating a star shield enterprise. So Jimmy Enterprise. So we know U.S. Bank